Thank you, Rachel.
Hello. My first introduction will be our Minister of Music, Rachel Farnham. Can we give her a hand for singing for us? I am Pastor David. We are here gathered at the United Methodist Church at Berlin, and I need to do some introductions. Our student message reader, our student message and our special music are by Ava Amuzo, down in front. Okay. Our class advisors, Mrs. Gould and Mrs. Bell, are here also to wish the graduates well, so we welcome you as well. Principal Burnsley gives his condolences, but he did give us a message to say, shall I read it? Okay. This is him, not me. Good evening. On behalf of Berlin Middle High School, I would like to welcome our graduates, families, staff, and community members to this special baccalaureate celebration. Tonight provides an opportunity to pause, reflect, and express gratitude for the journey that has brought the class of 2026 to this moment. While graduation recognizes academic achievement, baccalaureate reminds us of the relationships, values, faith, perseverance, and support that have helped shape each graduate along the way. To our seniors, be proud of all you have accomplished. As mountaineers, you have faced challenges, celebrated successes, and grown into young adults ready to make your mark on the world. As you look ahead, remember the lessons you have learned, the people who have supported you, and the community that will always be cheering you on. Thank you for joining us this evening as we celebrate the Berlin Middle High School class of 2026, Together We Rise. So thank you, Principal Burnsley. All righty. Our student message comes from Ava, so we'll invite her up. Where do you wish to stand? Okay.
High school has been a time to learn. The lessons I learned are stick up for yourself. Asia did in 9th grade when she broke up with her ex. It was funny, but she knew she wasn't going to be treated that way. We all laughed because of how loud their breakup was. Have fun with friends while you can. I will never forget the piggyback rides from Kaylee, Asia, and Marcus. It always makes me feel like a child. It also makes me happy. Work hard. You can do anything you set your mind to. Here we are, almost graduates. Be open to new friendships. I met Juliana in Miss Mooney's class and Julianne in drama. Asia and I have been friends since kindergarten and Kaylee in 2nd grade. Sometimes you find friends in lots of different places. I wish you all luck as we move towards the next chapter in our lives.
Thank you, Ava. I will bring up Mrs. Gould and I had it and I lost it. Miss Bell. I've been calling you Annette a lot, and I'm sorry. Come on up, our class advisors and students, come on.
It was very nice. So for me, it's very hard to believe that I've known most of you since you were in 2nd grade. I think about how far each of you have come and how much you've grown as young adults. When I look out tonight, I see young people with knowledge, strength, and unique differences. Whether you are off to college, entering the workforce, joining the military, or going to another country, your experiences within our community have prepared you for that step. I know that each of you will be successful in whatever you set your mind to. I sat there where you are 33 years ago, and my only goal was to become a teacher for Berlin. And here I have been doing it for over 25 years and doing what I love. And that's what I want for you guys. Do what you love, and just remember that this community is rooting you on, and go out and explore, but you can always come home.
So if I had a baccalaureate when I was in high school, I did not go. I've only ever been to one baccalaureate, so I kind of looked up what it's about. I didn't really know too much. I knew it was held at a church, but one of the tenets that came up that really kind of struck me is gratitude. So I want to talk a little bit about gratitude today. So I wrote some stuff, but I don't want to just read it. So first off, for you three, what is gratitude? Any of you kind of know? I know I'm putting you on the spot. It definitely is a positive thing. Yes, you're on the right track. So Merriam-Webster, a dictionary that, like in the olden days, we would look in an actual book, not Google, simply puts it as the state of being grateful and thankfulness. So we have all things to be grateful for, even though you might have to dig a little bit to find it. If you have a roof over your head and food on your table, be grateful for that. If you are lucky to have loving families, you should be grateful. This funny little school that you went to, this little tiny country bumpkin school of amazing people, be grateful for that. I know there were probably days where you were like, I wish I went somewhere else. I wish, and I know even today, Mr. Burnsley was making some of you guys a little bit not happy based on some of the decisions he was making, but know that how much he cares for you and be grateful for that. In those moments when you feel unhappy, find your gratitude because it can make you feel better. It can really bring that positivity, like Ava was saying, and really just bring up your spirits and just put you in a better mindset. I know I'm very grateful for the three of you and the rest of your class. Even though I know, Sage, I only really had you in 7th grade, and it was kind of COVID time, wasn't it? But I just was so grateful for you in that class because you were such a helpful, you were like my second hand. Do you remember that? You would run the computer and all this sort of stuff, and I was just so grateful for that you felt comfortable that you had a role in that time. And then I'm very grateful for Ava and Devin being in the band program and sticking it out, and Devin joining the jazz band. And I just, you guys really make our lives wonderful. And we are always very grateful for you, even on those days where maybe we're grumpy or something like that. So I'm really grateful for that, and I want you to feel that in your life. So whenever you're feeling down or feeling grumpy, try to have an at least moment. So, if your car breaks down, well, at least I have AAA. Be grateful for that. Be grateful that you might have somebody that can come pick you up. So gratitude is just something that's going to really last in your life, and I hope you keep that close to you.
Okay, it's time for our special music. Ava, are you prepared? Okay, Ava will be performing Ribs by Lord. Did you want the headset or?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let me turn it off so we don't hear it. Oh, this is old hat, okay? So you have a flair for the dramatic too, huh? Okay. My secret's safe with you.
Got it. Can y'all hear me? Okay, it's working.
Ava, can we have you move a couple of feet to your right? Or back, yes. Otherwise, we can't see you. All right,
Is this good?
we're streaming.
Okay.
All right, let me start. start it once, just to make sure it's an okay.
Ooh, man, I'm shaking, guys. Like, actually.
Is that okay volume for you?
Yeah.
It might be a little too loud when you're just saying it for this. Okay, let me start it over, okay? And then I'll start it over. Didn't want to come in or anything?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna
Yep.
start it.
The drink you spilled all over me. Lover's spit left on repeat. My mom and dad let me stay home. It drives you crazy getting old. We can talk it so good. We can make it so divine. We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time. The drink you spill all over me, lover's spit left on repeat. Mom and dad let me stay home, it drives you crazy getting old. The drink you spill all over me, lover's spit left on repeat. Mom and dad let me stay home, it drives you crazy getting old. This dream isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. It feels so scary getting old. We can talk it so good. We can make it so divine. We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time. This dream isn't feeling sweet, we're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. Feels so scary getting old. This dream isn't feeling sweet, we're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. Feels so scary getting old. I want 'em back, I want 'em back. The minds we had, the minds we had. How are the thoughts, how are the thoughts? Move round our heads, move round our heads, move round our heads. I want 'em back, I want 'em back. You're the only. It's not enough to feel the lack. I want 'em back, I want 'em back. You're the only friend I need. Sharing beds like little kids. It's like little kids, laugh until our ribs get tough, until our ribs get tough. That would never be enough. You're the only friend I need, you're the only friend I need. Sharing beds like little kids, sharing beds like little kids. Laugh until our ribs get tough, until our ribs get tough. But that will never be enough, will never be enough. It just reminded me of like graduation, like getting older.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, no, the artist.
Oh.
I Googled it.
She's like, I guess I would say like inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
And her music is like really calm-hearted.
Mm-hmm.
And I like listening to her music.
Okay. No, I meant the song. The song itself, what inspired her was she stayed home. Well, she was alone. Her parents went away for the weekend, and she had a party at their house. No one here has ever done anything like that, I'm certain, right?
No.
And might be a couple of people in here who may have had an experience either in their own home or at somebody else's. The thing is, though, she's going through, just like you are, getting close right at graduation. And she's asking herself, what comes next? And it's kind of scary, right? I can't blame you for being a little nervous, because the world can sometimes seem like a scary place. I can tell you about somebody. His name is John Wesley. You're in a Methodist church, right? You've heard of the Methodism? We have a way. The father of Methodism is a man named John Wesley, who almost 300 years back in the 1700s was living. And he had just graduated, and he and his brother were coming over from England to the New World. And John Wesley found himself in trouble. The kind of trouble that comes from being on a ship in the 18th century in the middle of a storm in the Atlantic. Waves are crossing over the deck. The mast has cracked. John and the passengers are all in fear of their lives. Even the sailors are nervous. But there were some people that John noticed on the boat who weren't nervous. It was this group of people who were just quietly sitting there, singing hymns and praying. And John is sitting there, I'm sure, saying to himself, what is wrong with you people? We are going to die on this boat. Well, they made it through the storm. And he went to these people. They were a group, they were called Moravians. That was their sect. And he asked, aren't you afraid of dying? And they said, no, we're not. And he was surprised. And he kind of was envious of that kind of faith in a group of people. He wanted it for himself. Well, he arrived in America, despite the cracked mast, and he set about living in Georgia. And he found somebody, a young lady named Sophia Hopkin, who they had talked and they had gone around and they were thinking about being married. Well, John hemmed and he hawed and he dithered a bit. You know what dithering is? He's not ready to step up to the plate. So, Sophia decided to marry somebody else. John took it very well. Well, John was the pastor in the Georgia colony, and I guess a few months later, Sophia came up for communion. Right? Everybody comes up for communion. Well, John was sitting there, and he said she couldn't have communion for disciplinary reasons. You ever seen that happen? I haven't. It was a big deal. It caused an uproar in the entire colony, to the point that John and his brother Charles had to flee back to England, lest more trouble arise. So he was kind of dejected. He had come over to the New World to convert the Native Americans. He called them Indians. And he said on the way back, he said, I came over here to convert the Indians. Who's going to convert me? And I'm sure it seemed like the world ended, because he screwed up royally. He didn't make any friends either. Anybody ever experienced baptism? A lot of people sprinkled? Anybody immersed? Immersion is cool, right? Well, John Wesley believed that infants should be immersed. Does that sound cool? Now, I don't know if we were a baby. I usually make the joke at how many people remember their baptism, and not too many hands go up because we do infant baptism very frequently. But he screwed up royally, and he had to run away to England and think. He wondered if his faith would be strong enough, and it took him a long time. In fact, there was a moment that came in his life where he was not doing anything extraordinary. There was no lightning or thunder. He was at a group of people doing a Bible study, and all of a sudden, he felt the Spirit within him warming his heart. And that bit of faith, some people call it being saved, some people call it being reconciled. But from that moment on, John found his faith. And he said that faith had really found him. Now, Leanne Womack, you heard of her? You ever heard the song? Comes up at graduation times. The song is, "I Hope You Dance." And one of the things that they say in it is, "Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance." We're here in church, so yes, I'm shameless because I'm the pastor here, and I'm here to talk about faith. And I hope that finds you, if it hasn't already. If it has already, God bless you. That's wonderful. Now, speaking of John and the mess that he made, now I work for a social services agency, and one of the things they talk about is embrace the messiness. Ever heard of that? You have, all right. Life can get messy. Families can get messy. Relationships can get messy. Let's not point people out. Okay? Work can get messy. A lot of things can get messy. The important thing, though, is we don't give up. And like John, he didn't give up, even though he screwed up royally. He kept walking. And I invite you to do the same thing, especially when things are not quite going your way. Now, you expect there are things that aren't quite going to go your way, right? We presume. What? Please share. Oh, okay. Ice cream truck, all right. We're taking a 5-minute break, folks. We'll be back. When life gets messy, we say sometimes clean it up. And if you can't get out of something, lean into it. Because there's a treasure generally on the other side. And I hope that you find what you are seeking, whether it be anywhere you go. We said overseas, right?
We do have a student.
Somebody's going overseas. All right, Korea, all right, great. Not us, right? Okay. This might have been a surprise. Some folks, maybe you, have had to grow up way too fast. And you probably had to deal with stuff that you maybe didn't want to deal with so soon in your life. There are probably a couple other people out here as well who may have had similar experiences. And I'll say, I'm sorry. Young people should be able to have fun and should be able to do things that are footloose and fancy-free. And unfortunately, some have had real adult responsibilities. And obviously, since you're graduating high school, welcome to adulthood. Perseverance is important. I hope that you find your ways to persevere. I recommend faith as a path, if you can include that along the way. I'd be happy, and many of the people in this room would be happy as well. gratitude. A lot of people in this room are here feeling grateful for you. I hope you can feel that. And I hope that you experience the gratitude for all the folks that have contributed. Late nights, early mornings, missed plans, all the things that got us right here. Because even after all the tough times, you made it here. Welcome. Okay? Let me finish with a prayer, if you'll please join me. Gracious God, we thank you for our graduates, for all of the experiences that got them to this point, for all of their hard work, for the fun, for the adventure, for the challenges, for all the gifts that you have bestowed upon us. We can't thank you enough, and we ask you to bless everyone. Thank you, God, for everything. Amen. Okay. I also have one more introduction that I failed to do before. I have Mike and Nancy in the back. They are from the Gideons. Okay? The Gideons are, some people know them because they've looked in the drawer of a motel room and found a Gideon Bible there. But the Gideons distribute Bibles all over the world. And they've been doing it for 127 years, since 1899, I think. That's what it said in the book. All right. They have a testament for you. If you'd like it, you're welcome to have a copy. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. On behalf of Principal Burnsley, yeah, okay, I'm really good at messing up names. On behalf of Principal Burnsley, Miss Bell, Mrs. Gould, I thank you all for coming, and I thank you for all. Am I not on? What's the matter, Ken? Am I missing something? Cookies. Oh, we have cookies. Oh, yeah, I'd get a hard time. We have a little reception downstairs. We have cookies and punch, yes, and brownies, I believe. So everyone is welcome to come down, greet the graduates, and say hi. Some of you already know them, apparently. So you're all welcome to do that. Now go out into the world in peace. Return to no one evil for evil. Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. For God goes with you wherever you go. Amen. Thank you all.